All right. It is finally time. Tag Dare Toten, the final zombies map of the original story. And kind of, in a way, the grand finale of zombies. I do love Cold War, but Cold War is just kind of a different beast. It's just different. It's very much like a more casual zombies experience. And it does have its benefits, don't get me wrong. Cold War is fun. I like Cold War. But this is kind of the finale of old zombies, like, or even new zombies. Like, it is just the big finale. And unfortunately, it has to be said, this map got completely destroyed by Activision. Treyarch had all of these huge plans to make this a huge finale, and then Activision decided, screw you, Treyarch, we need to make the next Call of Duty game, we need to make Warzone, we need to make all this stuff. We're giving you 3 paper clips and some belly button lint, good luck. So what we got, instead of a big epic finale with the Great War and fighting Dr. Monty and fighting the Great War with giant apothecon monsters, instead we get a remaster of Call of the Dead, which is something that they had hinted at a while ago as just like a bonus map. Ended up being the finale map instead, because that's how little budget they had to work with. This map has no boss fight, which is just unreal. Like, I can't even describe to you how much of a letdown that was. When you look at this game, Voyage of Despair boss fight, 9 boss fight, Blood of the Dead boss fight, classified as a side map, Dead of the Night boss fight, Ancient Evil boss fight, Alpha Omega boss fight. Every map had a boss fight except classified, because it was a side map. The finale map, no boss fight. Imagine playing your favorite game, imagine playing God of War, and you get all the way to the end of the game and there's just no final boss. That's what this felt like. But even more so, given that this is the 4th game in a series, you know, we've been following this storyline since the original release of World at War, and this is the finale of all that, and there's just no boss, nothing. So it was like the biggest letdown ever. And to say that, you know, it was frustrating is an understatement. This map has a little section that's new, but other than that, it's just a remake of Call of the Dead with no boss. And that's supposed to be our big finale of the story. So it's just a huge shame. I will say, though, I do like this map. It is still a fun map, and the finale cutscene is really, you know, hits me in the soul. I really do love the finale cutscene, even through all the disappointment. So, with that, let's get it. The finale of Black Ops 4, and kind of the finale of this marathon in a way, because after this, we're just skating through Cold War and Vanguard. So, here we go. Subs, thank you very, very much for the raid. Appreciate you, man. And also, we get to play as the Victus crew, which also feels a bit strange, because, like, the finale of the story, we don't even get to play as the regular characters, but there is kind of a reason for it. Here we go. This is why there were those pods.
What?
Blood of the Dead.
Are you serious? No way. Dude, that's awesome!
Stu?
Oh my. Someone's been busy.
Your journeyman pal asked if we wanted to live. This don't feel like living.
Calm down, everybody. Everything's fine. Or going to be fine. Okay? My friends, old and new, we stand on the brink of victory. Element 115, Group 935, the Celtic Scourge, the MPD, the Apothecons. All of it will soon be gone. But tonight, we celebrate.
We got a whole bunch of maggot feeders headed downstairs, and we ain't got no weapons.
Yes! I'm telling them now, but they're all a teensy bit grumpy because they just woke up.
Hey, Stu. You want to be a bit more specific about what the voice in your head is actually saying?
Dr. Minty? What? Is he like a bad guy? We gotta go. With this power and the means to control it, we can go wherever we choose. At last, we can return to our homes, our old lives, our families.
I've got to be honest with you, Samuel. I don't have even the slightest inkling as to what an Agarthan device is.
He didn't say you had to know what it was, Marsden. Just how to build it.
Trust me, guys, it won't be that complicated. In fact, my German pal says it's gonna be a schlom dunk.
It's one thing trusting you, Stu. It's a whole other thing trusting your imaginary brain buddy.
Russman, how can you even say that? He's the sweetest guy in the whole universe! He wants us to help save it! The universe!
Thank you, Sammy. I'm moved.
Dun dun dun.
The madness is nearly over, child. But one thing remains. The one who perpetuates this madness. He must be... I wish I did not have to ask this of you, but... only you can do it.
They tried. so much emotion they tried to put into that cutscene, but with the ridiculous like pictures moving and like Samantha's eyes, instead of crying, they just like shake. And instead of zombie
This is
Richtofen's mouth
unfortunate.
opening,
My
it just like
companions appear
stretches.
to have
It just
not
looks so terrible.
Appeared. Less than
Anyways.
ideal, but faint heart never won fair maiden.
Here we are, Call of the Dead.
I'm fairly certain those uniforms are not politically correct, even for reanimates.
Who are these characters? These are the characters from Transit and all of Black Ops 1 zombies.
Ah, this volume of offal makes me want to barf.
This map does look pretty good. Like I said, it is a pretty nice remake of Call of the Dead. Just not what you want as a final map of the story.
I think avoiding the frigid waters is probably my #1 priority, with the notable exception of ensuring that the reanimates do not devour me.
Alright, so we get to pick up snowballs on this map as a weapon. Epic. There should also be a shield part here.
Unless there are
Iridan,
any
thank you so much for the tier
objections, this is now
2.
mine.
Is that an upgrade? I think you said you were upgrading, right?
This component appears to be missing something.
Eugene from Odyssey. I hear it.
A power switch out here with all this water is just asking for trouble.
Well, so I don't exactly know how it works.
No, not my preferred method. But
I don't know if
at
it's
least it
ever
was successful.
explained, but Zombie Richtofen is the one that can talk to Stuhlinger. So, Ultimus Richtofen, the evil one, needed to turn into a zombie so he could talk to Stuhlinger to tell him what to do. Because the Victus crew needs to get the Agarthan device for the plan to work. So, Richtofen gave Nikolai the Chronorium,
Agarthan device. Where doth thy rest?
Which-
Are thy scattered and broken amidst this frozen tundra? Like my own poor heart.
which tells like what the future and what needs to be done.
Something ignited that reanimate.
And
Some new variety of
oh, I
deadhead,
need to
as
throw
Misty might put it?
snowballs at the fire zombies to get parts for something later.
Marlton Johnson, Snowball Ace.
So Richtofen gives Nikolai the book because
Always wanted
oh, he
me
was
to be
eating
a
zombie flesh.
surgeon.
Okay, that's how it turns into zombie. Which I'm guessing Nikolai did on purpose to make all this work. Because Richtofen knew, after seeing what happened with Dr. Monty and everything in Black Ops 3, he knew that the only way to fix everything was for them to perish. All of them. Because they were the ones that opened up the multiverse and screwed everything up. And brought the Apothecans here, and the zombies here, and everything. So, Richtofen finds out by reading the book that he needs to kill all of his
Remarkable
friends
that the ship is
in
still
order to set
burning,
everything right.
But not even in the top
And
5
Richtofen-
strangest things here.
Even being the crazy scientist he is, realizes that he can't bring himself to do it. He loves his friends too much, they've been on too many adventures. He can't do it. So he gives the book to Nikolai, and Nikolai reads it and learns what needs to be done. And that's why they go to Blood of the Dead, back to Alcatraz, and then to get rid of the blood vials, because the blood vials are what kept the cycle going,
Sounds like someone managed to stay
and
alive.
kept them
in here.
alive even after Dr. Monty, quote unquote, fixed the universe. Also, here's what I was talking about before when we were on Mob of the Dead. You interact with the glasses.
These glasses belonged to an icon. We walk in his footsteps. Oh,
So a
that
cool,
spiral staircase. Yeah,
shout
I
out.
get queasy just looking at it.
So they go to Blood of the Dead to get rid of the blood vials and get rid of that version of Richtofen, the one that decided to keep the cycle forever because he couldn't kill his friends. Then they go to Alpha Omega, Nuketown, to get the elemental shard. And now Richtofen has turned himself into a zombie so that he can talk to Stuhlinger, so that Stuhlinger can get the Apothecon device, because the Apothecon device, or the Apothecon device, the Agartha device, whatever, mixed with the elemental shard is the only thing that can fix the broken universe. So, reading the Chronorium, he learned that he needed the elemental shard, the Agarthan device, and he needed to off all of
Considering
them.
our
And that's what
precarious
will fix the
predicament,
universe.
we should
So
collect
that's what we're
anything
doing.
that could be repurposed.
How's it going, Kava?
Hey, I'm up here. I don't believe it. Living, breathing people. Mira, I can help you. Look, bring me the blue rock from the cave. You got it?
And I don't know enough about the story to fully explain the Hermit, but he is we learn later that he is a character that the community knew about for a while through like ciphers and everything. And then he's revealed at the end to be that character. But I don't know enough about the story to really explain that well.
I'm forced to conclude this is the blue rock the hermit requested.
So we need to go in there, get the rock, bring it back to our boy. And I also need to look for a icicle with a key in it, which can sometimes be here. I don't see it. Build the shield. Give this guy the rock first. This map kind of works similarly, where the hermit kind of gives you hints as to what to do throughout, but a lot less hints than Rushmore gave you.
Here you go. May I ask who you are?
Yeah, at the
You
end of the
don't
cave.
sound
It can also be down
Russian.
there.
There are machines out to the end that cannot
Yeah,
be
this is
resolved.
where, you know, gets a little confusing,
And I will
even for
inform
people that
with
understand.
the lighthouse people.
But, you know, as a finale, they wrapped up what made sense to wrap up. Alright, so... think here. We need to turn on all the power first, I believe.
Well,
There's 3 power
at least
switches
you can
in this
see them
map.
coming out here. Shame so much of the area is standing water.
And also we need to go do some challenges. I want to do that first, probably. Yes, so this is the finale of the... I forget what they call it. Aether story or whatever. After this, we get a new arc, I guess you could call it, where some of the characters are involved, but it's a completely different story. And then Vanguard actually has its own story, like Exo Zombies, just a completely different story. And I put story in very big air quotes.
Uh-oh, out of the icebox, into the freezer.
Alright, so we need to finish 2 of these challenge totems
Hey, amigo, it's me from the lighthouse.
to start the Easter egg. So I might as well start them now while I have no money.
No offense. Believe me, you will be rewarded for your efforts.
This is kind of similar to Ancient Evil, where we need to do some challenges.
Hypothermia setting in.
It's a mixture of the original Zombies community not really grabbing onto Black Ops 4 as much as they should have, just because it was different. And also just Activision generally screwing Treyarch all the time. They still do it to this day. They have Treyarch working on like 3 different games right now. It's really wild. Like they just really screw Treyarch as much as they possibly can. And a lot of the Treyarch employees left. Jason Blundell, the original writer of Black Ops Zombies,
Which is worse?
left and made his own studio called Deviation Games. And a lot of the Treyarch
But the snowballs shattered them.
devs went with him because of how terrible Activision was treating them. So
My skilled
it's not
fingers could
just
be
the fact
permanently
that
damaged by
the
carrying
community
such
didn't really latch onto
items
it.
and components.
It's also just general Activision BS. I would not 100% blame the community. Although it's certainly partly their fault. For better, I mean, it's understandable.
Can't stay in this water long.
Not saying that everyone had to
Probably
love
having
Black
a
Ops 4
moral sense,
Zombies, but
Oh, Misty! Come ship me out of this
I do
ice,
think that
please!
people didn't give it enough credit. Especially Infinite Warfare Zombies. I really feel like Infinite Warfare Zombies got completely crapped on when it was honestly pretty good. But Black Ops 4 Zombies is amazing, and it did not deserve the hate it got.
Snow infused with 115? Is that why it kills them?
Okay, so let's
A most expected outcome.
finish this. And I want to go build this dynamite while I have the parts for it so I can start getting more parts for it.
Oh, what in Newton's name? That one tasted exactly like Russman smells.
We want, I think, 3 things of dynamite. We need 2. But we want like 3. And the way it works is you have to hit fire zombies with snowballs to get a part, and then once you have all 3 parts, you need to build it, and then you can start getting parts again for another one. So that's why I want to go finish this build now. So I can start getting more parts. Hey, thanks so much, Stewie. Have a great rest of your day. Tell your nephew I said happy birthday. Right here.
Behold! I have devised a high explosive! And I'm still in one piece. Now look what you made me do.
Here's the original spawn.
Cold.
Snowballs over here.
Fellow travelers, your attention please. Thank you. I am getting boxed in!
That works.
Insta-kill!
What color should you put on your nails? I feel like this is a hard question to answer because I don't see you or anything else. But at the same time, you're probably just asking me so that it's random. So, purple. That's what I figured.
The boathouse sure has seen better days, as in when it still had a roof.
Purple's my son's favorite color. My oldest son. My youngest son, I don't think he has a favorite color yet. Alright, so this is... Remember a long time ago when I said there was a step that the subtitles helped with because it tells you what note the singing is? That's this step right here. So G, G, E, A, G, G, E, A, A. Is over here. Okay. So G, G, E, A.
Another hypothesis proven accurate.
GGEA. So the reward you get for this one is extra snowballs, which is pretty useful for later, so that's why I like doing that one. I also like doing that one because it's easy. Then there's one up here that has a pretty nice reward as well and is fairly easy.
You can do this one in your sleep, my friend.
This is just way too intimate.
It's when you have to get headshots and then pick up brains. And I think I'm gonna go buy a gun. I think for this map, probably want the MOG. Actually, so we'll go back to the start. See if we can find a MOG. The only hard part of this entire Easter egg is the ending. Which again is a bit of a shame if you fail it, because this Easter egg's pretty long. And the MOG helps with the ending, so I think I'll get the MOG. And then again, there's an Easter egg weapon, or a wonder weapon that we need for the Easter egg, and there's also a side Easter egg to get it for free, just like every other map. And I do really like the wonder weapon on this map. It's really fun to use. It's not the best of all time, but really fun to use. There is also a second new wonder weapon on this map. It is basically the thunder gun, but instead of the air blast, it's a ice blast, and it is terrible. God awful. Terrible gun. There is a way to get it for free. We will not be getting it for free. It's terrible.
I simply do not have time to look for the box.
I'd like to find... I'd like to find the key now. Can sometimes be here, but I don't see it. There's the original door for the original Easter egg. We get to actually open that door, which is cool. I see a wisp. There's some wisps that give you story.
As low as the temperatures around here.
Okay, so the key is most likely...
I could really use a few more clips
up
of ammo.
there somewhere.
That's what they call them, right? Clips?
I don't see it. Maybe it is up here and I missed it. What he dropped.
The inverse ratio of weight to ammunition tells me I'm running out of ammo!
Dude, what game developer wants to tell stories anymore? Just have the community come up with
This
a
is
story
no
for
way
you.
to treat a genius!
And you'll know they'll like it because they came up with it. Game development 101. Game
Misty,
development in
may I
2023.
borrow some bullets, please?
I do not see the key. I don't think it can be anywhere else. Gotta be in the cave. guys.
Mystery 1. How did the key get inside the icicle? Mystery 2. How do I get it out?
This is actually super easy Easter egg for the weapon. Similar to the past.
Most of
Map.
the cargo loading happened here.
There's an item
Could
we
mean
need.
there are useful items around.
That is usually around here. Also, probably the most devious jump scare in the whole series is on this map. This is the other jump scare that hit me.
I will keep this for
Casually playing the
later.
map. There's a picture right there, Wednesday schedule, that tells you some stuff. And if you zoom in on it, I think it needs to be with a sniper rifle, but if you zoom, it might not even be a sniper rifle, it might just be a regular gun. If you zoom in on that with a regular gun for a couple of seconds to try to read it, you get jump scared. It's a pretty evil jump scare that actually will get you fairly easily. So we put the icicle in here and it slowly melts, and then that's it. We just take the key up. Actually, no. We take the key somewhere else, so we have to charge it. How about that?
Ammunition levels decreasing, along with my chance of survival.
There should be a part here somewhere.
Fetch me their souls!
Don't we have enough to deal with?
Dang. We can get dog brains too.
This will be most useful.
So I feel like this is a really important mechanic of the map that for some reason they kind of hid behind a semi-puzzle. But you have to take these
I see.
zipline
This
cranks
crank gets that booming position.
and put all these zip lines in the correct positions. And then the hermit will give you a zip line hook that will allow you to zip line around the map, and it will allow you to get to the last part of this map.
It's the name of a
So if you never
Russian
figure this out
demon.
casually, if you never
What?
find these,
I've read a lot of
then
mythology.
you miss out on an entire section of the map.
Cogito ergo sum thing went right for me.
Do not see where the last crank is. It's usually around here somewhere. Let's see it. I thought it was always here. Maybe it can be on the boat too. I'm not sure. People found N64 assets in a recent release of Madden.
Carpenter!
That was a nice time for a carpenter.
I have a little harder one for you.
I want to group up some zombies to get multiple kills here. Every shield bash breaks your shield.
Is it naive to hope that shield had a warranty?
Where this last crank is? Maybe I bet you it can be up top.
These four, they exist across all of time and space. Keep
don't know why it doesn't have subtitles.
And us, Ethan's boss. They
You know, this one will do later. Alright. The most epic quest. For the most epic finale of zombies.
Die, monster, die!
Pick up pea jars and empty them in the beach water. Epic quest for the finale of zombies. The Great War is upon us, boys. We gotta stop the Apothecans from destroying the multiverse. So pick up these pea jars. Need to find that. Yes, look, it says right there, pick up pea jars. That's literally the quest. And the final map of the zombie storyline. Defeat the great evil and save the multiverse. You must
Most
pick up pea
crowded
jars.
dance floor in Siberia.
I do not know. Do not know where this. Turn on the power.
I don't know who the captain of this vessel was, but one thing is clear. He screwed up royally.
So that's 2 of the power switches.
You hear me? Nikolai Belinsky speaking. Do you copy?
Greetings, Nikolai. I assume you're an ally of Stuhlinger's psychic liaison?
Now we can pick this up.
Your box needs repairs. Could be some way to repair it, though.
Give it to the hermit to fix. Where is this? It's gotta be in here. It's not in here. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. What the heck?
Ooh, this will be most useful.
How did I miss that? I get it. Yeah, original Assassin's Creed had so much charm. It was like learn about the world and learn about this side story of political intrigue. Like, I really did like the premise behind Assassin's Creed. And the first game will always be a great game. The first Assassin's Creed will always be... I mean, it's a bit hard to go back to now, I would imagine. But when the original Assassin's Creed came out, it was definitely awesome. Alright, so I can pick up these PP jars, and I can get
This is just barbaric.
zipline handle.
You had this zipline handle up there? How long have you been here anyway?
I've been stuck here for 20 years. And I only place my shit back on my hand.
Black Flag is the outlier. It's not like an Assassin's Creed game, but it's the best Assassin's Creed game. Black Flag is so good, but it's because it's not typical Assassin's Creed. So it's hard to call it the best Assassin's Creed game. It's not really much of an Assassin's Creed game.
At this range, the stench is overwhelming.
Yeah, so you have to walk. If you run, you drop the bottle. And you just have to do this 3 times. It's pretty monotonous and boring and dumb.
Those flickers are a good way to get around. Let me fix that for you.
Ah! They're attempting to eviscerate me!
It's kind of like the Gaia challenge in Ancient Evil, but way worse. But it's easy. It has a good reward. I think Hitman is much better than Assassin's Creed. Well, I don't know. Some people really like the new Assassin's Creed games. Assassin's Creed has definitely gotten better. It's kind of some nice multitasking here. Oops. I couldn't do that. The one with the farm? That would be Transit. She's a true Zombies fan if Transit's her favorite. So that's the one that's like the mixed opinion one, I guess. A lot of casual Zombies fans loved Transit. Okay, so a reward for that is a heart, which is very useful for the final part. Okay, now that we've done 2, he'll give us our next step, but before we do that, we need to go turn on the
beauty to this place, but I still hope I won't die here. Splendid work, stranger. Good to know you're on Team Marlton.
I am just someone with dreams of escape.
So check this out. Here is the soul of the Apothecon
Ball lightning, stable,
stuff.
persistent, sentient ball lightning.
And you have to shoot that to open up that section of the map, which took me forever to figure out. And if you interact with that ball, you have to interact with that ball for certain steps, but if you interact with it too early or during steps you're not supposed to, it kills you, which is really obnoxious. I want to replace this flinger because I need to get another flinger.
Oh, I was right. I usually am.
Actually, I'm just going to fling. Peace.
Is that an electrical discharge or an overabundance of element 115?
Okay, and now we're going to go to the new section of the map.
I will get right to it. You need the Agatha thing. I know how to construct it. Help me, and I will let you have the device. What?
And this is what we need the dynamite for. There's also electric zombies on this map for some reason.
These must have
In
been
this room, I need to
element
find
115
key.
contamination. I doubt it helped much.
There's a lot of zombies. So I'm
I
gonna
do not subscribe to superstitious notions, but if any place was ever cursed, this is it. Were these guys doctors? If so, cancel my appointment.
And also, we need to take that key we got from before and put
The
it in
cogs
here.
in those cells have actual.
Behold,
And then we need to charge this.
build device.
This is the Vril device
Especially once you charge
from the
it
original
up.
Call of the Dead and also
Closer
from
and closer to ending this conflict, my
Horizon
friends.
Drop.
Do not stop now.
Heard of the Vril in Legends. This device looks all too real.
So I am like out of ammo. I need to kill this fire zombie with this snowball.
It appears that Reanimate left me a present.
Look at that. What do I want to do about my lack of ammo? Just go buy more MOG ammo.
Ammunition's running almost as low as the temperatures around here.
Is it done?
I've think the Vril device has ingested enough spectral energies.
Guess we could just go get the wonder weapon. We need a key out of this room. There it is.
Aha! A punch card! There should be a machine around here that imprints instructions.
And I also need one from here. Need to turn on the power. It's really dark. Nice.
Wheels gone! Now,
Already almost
not
got another
exactly
dynamite.
encouraging news for my life expectancy.
I need to turn on the third power. These zombies.
Good. Now Lighthouse has power enough to activate Golden Pack-a-Punch machine. Much better than normal machine. Plenty bang for buck. He's out on a little island near ship. Just try not to get killed out there, okay?
Put this in here for some dialogue. I think it goes in here. I don't know where that goes. There's the push card.
At this rate, I'll lose twice my blood supply by morning.
I see it in the toilet there. In that toilet.
Ammunition levels decreasing, along with my chance of survival.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with this conversation, but also focus. But I am reading what you guys are saying. It's in there. Bed. Zombies. Something special. Can it be in here? I think I'm forgetting a location or something. I don't see it anywhere.
A punch card.
Ah,
Where
wasn't
did
there.
it get punched? What will it do? Join us on the next Marlton's Mysteries.
And then we put both the punch cards in here.
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. That's satisfying.
And we will use those later, but not right now. Yes and no. Crawlers are usually a bad idea because they eventually die, whereas in these newer games, the zombies will live for quite a while if you don't crawler them.
Oh, woo, I must
Black
be
Ops
completely
3, I
insane
think
to
it
do this.
is, non-crawler zombies will live forever. In this game, they live for like 5 minutes or something. But crawlers only last like a minute. And of course, trying to make crawlers can most of the time just kill them on accident. Also, I don't really have grenades. I have wraith grenades. Those will just kill the zombie instead of making them a crawler.
Oh, get up here!
Alright, so
Get what you came here for!
broke the icicle, melted it in the pot, took the key, got the Vril device, charged up the Vril device, give the Vril device to him. First I gotta take those, that's for the next step. Also there's all these pictures of my friends. These were Samantha's friends for little stuffed animals. There's the Margwa one, Fluffy, which is the dog. And you can actually find those stuffed animals around the map. There's a little side Easter egg with them. There's a lot of side Easter eggs on this map. Hey, I got key. The key in the box, and we get the wonder weapon that we need for the map. God, these zombies, dude.
Wunderwaffe, die die Scharfschütze. I liberated when I escaped from specimen storage.
This is
Unless I'm very
the
much mistaken,
Wonder
this
Waff
is an electrical weapon of
DG.
some kind.
It's like the original Wonder Waffle, which is kind of funny because this map had it as a reward, so it kind of fits. But this one is a semi-auto assault rifle, sniper thing. I don't even know what to call it. Marksman rifle, I guess. And it is very good. Not super good on
I could
ammo.
really use a few more
but very
clips of
good.
ammo. That's what they call them, right? Clips?
Okay, so now that we have this, we probably don't need to worry about buying MOG ammo. We need to go to the ship to do the next step.
Damage? Superficial. Pain?
I also very much need a shield before these zombies freaking kill me, because they are incredibly aggressive.
Misty, may I borrow some bullets, please?
How's it going, Smooth? Sorry, I missed your question or whatever it is you said. Oh, never mind. You were talking about the crawlers. Yeah, the strat way back in the day was always make a crawler, but as zombie players got better at playing zombies, they realized that it's much better to not make crawlers. Even in the old games, it's better not to make crawlers. You can easily do steps with regular zombies. But that was always the strat back in the day.
Of weight to ammunition
I remember
tells me I'm
way back
running
in the
out of
day,
ammo.
we used to make crawlers just to go around the map and buy stuff. Like, just to go around and get perks and stuff, we'd make a crawler. And then have one player watch the crawler. Alright, so those little dials he gave us, we put in the wall over here. And there's supposed to be like a puzzle to solve this, but it literally dings when you get the right number. So it's not very hard. It's hard to make it go the right way though.
Belinsky to team. Continue searching for components of a Garthen device. We are counting on you.
What is this unfamiliar emotion I'm feeling? Optimism?
Okay, so... Wow, that was weird. So, the Agarthan spirit is supposed... Actually, I think it's Apothecon spirit. It's supposed to have this whole speech, but we, for some reason, skipped it. I think it's because Nikolai was talking. So it just skipped to the final part, which is the important part. This guy and I actually really like this step a lot. This step was really fun to do casually. He gives you hints, and you have to take the hint and figure out where on the map it is. So, for example, the one we just got is where Earth crumbles. That one is in the conveyor belt room, which is a room we haven't opened yet. The legendary quote skip. Speedrun strats, let's go.
Oh, there has to be a safer way to get around.
I'm kind of sad. I wanted to hear the speech, but it's not really that important. Oh, I still got to give him the thing. Okay, so in here, there's a conveyor belt that's
So they
crushing
used
rocks.
Crude mining technology to refine the 115?
So
Guess that's all
this
they
is
have
where
back then.
Earth crumbles. And we need to find... I forget what we're looking for. Yeah, seems really fun to use. see a fire zombie, but I have no snowballs.
Off with their heads.
Might be a bit of a rip.
Wonder if Nikolai had any hand in creating this. And I'm talking about Tesla, not the Russian one.
Fire zombies explode if you get close, so you have to kind of be careful. Should be some snowballs out here. There's a fun little mini game here where you have to throw snowballs at targets. It's really annoying to do with solo though, with a zombie attacking you. Is this fire zombie still alive? Okay, where is this? I forget. Forget where this is. It was, where Earth crumbles, right? Oh, there it is. That's it. Maybe? Or balls freeze. So a frozen waterfall, which I believe is the slide? Oh no, it's the cargo hold. Which I think is here. Or maybe... No, I think it's over there. We haven't talked about the Metal Gear Solid remakes yet, have we? Aren't those out now? Or no?
Hey, you got it? Bring it up here.
Yeah, what'd you think? Okay, I missed the first part. Well, specifically, I wanted to know what Solid thought. Well, that's... Ain't that the common thing at this point? PC ports to get destroyed. This isn't even Square Enix, though. The kings of bad PC ports. Okay. This should take us to the cargo hold. Somewhere in... Oh, I get it, because you fall down here and get frozen. Reservation freezes. Is that like where the frozen food is or something? It's got to be somewhere on the boat, right? Ah, the life preservers. Alright, so before we do that, we have one important thing to build. Now that we've done the flingers. We need to fix this flinger. Then we need to stand on each section of the flinger, which will take us to different spots on the map and break
a most expected outcome.
We need to get one from each one, and we can build the heat pack. And the heat pack stops you from freezing in water and moving slow in water, which is pretty big for this map because there's a lot of water. So it's very helpful, so it's worth it to go out of our way to build it. In the meantime, while we're doing this, I'll tell you about a really cool Easter egg on this map. It's actually like, they kind of wanted most people to experience it because there's a trophy for doing it.
OMG!
It's called The Secret.
That was the outcome I expected.
And basically, every time you get on this flinger, there's a very, very, very small chance that it will fling you to the secret. There's also a way to force it, but it took the community forever to figure it out. But it flings you, like, way off the map. And then you have to swim through this giant tunnel. And then you appear in this area where you can see, I believe it's Saturn, right? I forget which planet it is. I think it's Saturn.
A most expected outcome.
And it's basically a... I forget if it's Saturn or Jupiter. But, it's a shout out to an old zombies theory, which is cool to see, because a lot of the old maps did shout outs to theories, and the newer maps, not so much. But, it's a shout out to an old zombies theory, because when Shangri-La first released, a bunch of people thought that it took place on this other planet, Saturn or Jupiter. And there was all these, like, fan theories of this is why it takes place on this planet and not Earth. And, like, they took some of the rock formations and found, like, similar rock formations on this planet and all this stuff. And Treyarch never said for sure if that was a thing or not. Eventually, I think it was proven to be on Earth.
You're making heat pack. Move through water fast.
But,
Slow, yes?
as a little call out to that theory,
My fingers are so numb I can barely.
they put in that Easter egg on this map.
It really is hot.
Maybe it was Mars. I don't know. It was one of the planets. One of the planets that's not Earth. I didn't think it was Mars because I didn't remember it being red. I remember the planet being, like, yellowish. That's why I was thinking Jupiter or Saturn. So we should talk about how the Pack-a-Punch works on this map. It's pretty unique. It's just like Call of the Dead, where the lighthouse will shine a light where the Pack-a-Punch is, and the Pack-a-Punch will move every once in a while. But every once in a while, it will shine a light on that island over there. And on the island is the gold Pack-a-Punch. And the gold Pack-a-Punch
That almost knocked off my pocket protector.
upgrades your weapon to max damage in one pack. So instead of having to repack it 5 times, it goes straight to full damage. Also, at each of the Pack-a-Punch locations, there's a little toy hidden behind the Pack-a-Punch. And if you pick up all of those toys, you can put them in a specific spot and you get a free perk. After doing a round of just electric zombies, I think. There's another side Easter egg. Speaking of which, I think it just went to the gold Pack-a-Punch. It did. I don't have enough money to use the gold Pack-a-Punch though, unfortunately. It is Mars, okay, nice. Okay, where are these life preservers? I know they're on the ship somewhere. Main deck. Where's the main deck? Wouldn't be this, right? It's the stern. Oh, you know what? It's probably by... Probably over here. Yeah. But which life preserver? Aha.
These offerings please us. We speak now the tongue which is forbidden. Bring
cages hang. I think I know where that is. The boathouse. Wait, that was not where I thought.
Fight on, my new friends. Work with our comrade in Lighthouse. He is most ingenious.
I kind of want to try to make enough money for the gold
It's starting
pack
to
while
dawn
it's
on me.
here.
This mission, the world depends on it.
Rip. Just moved. I'd also like to get one more thing of dynamite if I can. We have the dynamite we need for the Easter egg, but I'd like one more. Yeah, we definitely need to pack this log soon. And I should pack the go off too. I need lots of money.
My shield broke. I would like to file a complaint with the manager.
I need money. Do this.
Folks, I'm getting seriously ratioed here.
Got all my perks yet either. Nice timing.
At this range, the stench is overwhelming. Why do they always go for me? Yes, brains. Brains.
Screams like girl. Nice caption. Alright, I want to wait for the gold pack again, but it might be a while. That might be kind of scary. Okay, we got a knife this. Put the dynamite there.
You found Seal of Duality. His vessel for containing Apothecon blood. Take it.
A component of the fabled Agarthan device. Success feels tantalizingly close.
Okay, now we need to go put in those punch cards that we made earlier. Go get the special grenade on this map,
Weighs as much as I do.
which is probably the coolest special grenade in the whole series. But also not the best. It's a bit annoying to use.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down.
But thematically, it's cool. And it's fun. It's like fun to use, but hard to use correctly. Gotta put the punch card in these two machines.
Cogito ergo sum thing went right for me.
And then we're trapped in this area, but you don't even have to kill the zombies. You can just run around. Let's go to Airbarrius.
What did that one
Yes,
drop?
we have an automatic zip line handle. Up zip lines.
And here I thought Siberia was near deserted.
Okay, there's one. This, I have a mod on my shotgun that sets zombies on fire, so it's sometimes hard to tell if it's my fire or the game's fire. I keep seeing my fire and I'm like, oh look, a fire zombie, but it's just because I set them on fire.
A spirit resides inside music box. She is like force of nature. Treat with respect.
Okay.
The scientist in me
Samantha's
reels, but there is
music
no
box.
denying the thonic energies I sense within this vessel.
Do not be afraid.
This thing is pretty wild.
She fights for us now.
You throw it, and Samantha does her thing, and then all the zombies go boom. But it does not attract zombies, and it can also deal damage to you. So that's where it gets kind of yikes.
I'm flying!
So I believe now we go to the spirit. I always like to check just in case. So that the orb doesn't freaking kill me. So I think I want to pack punch now. At least this. This you don't need the gold pack for, because you can only pack it once anyways.
Oh, I get it. Fetch, because they're dogs. Do they make shock collars for these things? Not even Einstein could explain this machine, but who cares?
So pack punch the Mog later. Or when I have enough money to do it in the normal pack punch. Alright, so we're gonna set the Seal of Duality down to absorb the Apothecon blood. And when we do this, we're gonna have infinite zombies. So we need to be quick. We need to shoot this until it releases 3 orbs. And during this step, there are infinite zombies. And the wave won't go until we're done with this. I don't have any snowballs to throw at this fire zombie because I have...
Go pick on someone your own size. Hint,
Stop.
school
Everybody stop. It works really well with this
Mr.
gun.
Apothecon blood? Yes. Sorry, I shot at you.
Don't blow up. Oh, that could have been my last piece. Alright. So now we're back to normal. The first time we did this map, we got played by that because we didn't know what to do next, and that round never ends. And like, I think the zombies start giving you points, stop giving you points, and you get like stuck. Oh, I screwed up. So now we need to go find these orange orbs that are scattered around the map. And if we get too close to them, they run away. So you kind of have to like be careful when you approach them. Oop. These can be kind of annoying to find. This one, you need to hit him with a snowball from afar and then shoot him. They can be anywhere on the map. Usually there's at least one that's up in the facility. Gotta look around while I'm on the zip line. See any? There's probably one in here. Right there. Why is it so close to the wall? Wow, it ran away. I've never seen one like that was so close to the wall. Usually they're like out in the open. It'd be pretty annoying to find once they move. Okay, and then who knows where that last one got to. To listen out for the pack punch. Is that it? Over there? This one, pet friend. Pack punch just moved. It over there. Oh, that's a candle. Lots working overtime today. Need to go to the other side of the map. There's the pack punch. To build this dynamite. I bet you the orb is right here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a little detour and build this dynamite. Because there's one dynamite spot. There's one right there that lets you go in the middle of the map there, but that one's not so important. This one, however, although we don't need to do it,
Ooh, a custom
is really nice
explosive. Now to put it to use.
Because this side of the map is a dead end. And we need to go here a lot. So it's really nice to break open this wall over here. So that this is no longer a dead end. You don't have to go all the way around the map to get to this spot, because we have to go to this spot a lot. Alright. Now we need to, once again, hit them with snowballs and shoot them. Go away. Fog is not the best.
Comrades, remember, Apothicons are creatures of primordial corruption. You must be their purifier. Tame the blood you collect.
So now we need to take it. I think, right? Don't screw up and die. And now instead of cool cutscenes that tell the finale of the story, instead we get this step, which explains the story for us. And we get to see the Samantha bomb, so you have to throw the Samantha bomb on the campfire for those reasons.
Killing you! Glorifies me!
So that's what the Samantha bomb does. Now we get some story.
I've known some of you for a long time. The others, well, kind of feels that way too. It's not always been plain sailing, but it looks like we finally pulled it off. So, to answer Nikolai's question about what I really want, I just want my happy ending. Yeah, me too, brother. Okay, calm down. By happy ending, I mean finally being able to hang up my guns and maybe do something that won't end up getting me maimed or killed. Look, I know what you're thinking. What the hell else can Dempsey do besides be knee-deep in combat? Well, I've thought about that. We may have won our war, but that doesn't mean there won't still be a need for soldiers. Reckon I might serve my country best by helping train up the next generation of recruits. You know, pass on my expert knowledge.
Excellent idea. Making the next generation even dumber is the American way.
Zip it, Doc! Before I do it for you, with my boots! Anyway, while we're on the subject of boots, let me just raise a glass to one of the finest men to ever set foot in a pair. Peter McCain, Semper Fi, brother. Semper Fi.
Sympathy.
Hip hip hooray. Sorry.
Alright. Now if you try to place it back there, you frickin' die, so don't do that. Instead we gotta go back, talk to the hermit. Also, is the gold pack open? I heard a sound effect, I thought it was from the cutscene, but I think the gold pack is open.
You have what I need? Good boy. Bring it here.
I'm coming, gold pack. Hey, look, a number. That's for a step. We don't need it. Actually, I think that's for the dial step that they screwed up because it tells you when the number's right. Way to go. Nice. Alright, gold pack time. So like I said, this pack
Is this risk worth the reward?
counts
It better be.
as a full damage pack.
I must say, a full pack is worth risking your neck.
I got brain rot. And it plays this groovy tune. Now, what's supposed to happen here is you get the gold pack, but you also get swarmed by zombies, and you have to try to survive. But as you can see, as long as you don't kill any of them, it's incredibly easy to survive. Let's throw a music box just for fun.
Killing you! Qualifies me!
Wow. You can feel her anger from here.
That's fun. You have to survive here for quite a while.
I can hear myself think.
Killing you!
Oh, I think I just ran out of runway.
Whee! There you go, that's the gold pack. It is kind of cool for the finale map to have like a special pack punch. Alright. So now we can grab
From the vessel, collected some blood. You're doing great.
the soap
Next,
stones.
find the elemental shard. So,
Nikolai Belinsky knows. I teleported elemental shard there. He's safely behind very strong door. Will require much power to open.
Come on, give me the stones. I don't like surviving here.
Soapstone, a metamorphic rock, malleable due to its high talc content. I can work with these.
So that's your hint that it's hiding behind the door that they originally teleported to back in the original Call of the Dead. And this puzzle is kind of silly, but you need to place the soapstones here. And then activate the lighthouse trap.
I didn't hear that.
Which shoots a beam of energy down from the lighthouse. And that will heat up the
My
soapstones.
soapstone has absorbed sufficient radiant energy. TLDR, my rock is hot.
My rock is hot. Ooh, careful. That can kill you. There we go, we got hot rocks. Now the idea is, if you place these in the machine, it'll say like, oh, it's too hot. So you need one hot stone and one cold stone. But if you put the stones in the place that makes them cold right now, they'll both get cold. So the solution, nice, is to place the hot stone first, and then take the second hot stone and cool it off. So an OMG, he is indeed a massive nerd. It's kind of his thing. So we're gonna place the hot rock here. Hope that brain rot zombie doesn't kill everything. Do that just for safety. This game has been a jerk to me today. Then the cold hot rock goes there. We turn on the shower.
Another hypothesis proven accurate.
And that will cool it off. And well, that's not bad. That's okay. While I'm here, I should grab this. And I completely forget where soda is, but I think it's
certain this is not
on
FDA
the
approved.
stern of the boat. I think.
Okay, there
Why am I
has
getting
to be
hit?
a scientific explanation for her, but I am currently at a loss. I believe the stone has reached the desired temperature.
No idea if I picked that up or not. Zombies were being crazy. I think I got it. Yep.
One step closer to victory, I hope.
Okay, so that gets us a fuse.
It appears we're at maximum capacity. Fire Marshal?
Okay, we got fuse. Starting to get pretty crazy. I'm gonna have to start thinning waves before I continue steps. Can't ride this back, right? Oh wait, you can. I believe soda's right here. Yep.
I'll never stop wondering who actually bottles these things.
And we can fling over there. And this fuse is just like the original fuse we got in Call of the Dead. And it goes in the same spot. In this door. And now we need to charge it.
I was afraid of this. Our fuse needs charging. Seek power sources, comrades. You're so close.
You are so close. I don't know why he says that like that. So for this is the one step that we need this weapon for. And all we have to do is shoot that. And that.
Hooray! Fuse now has partial charge. Find some other way to generate more power.
And
A few more
Now
hits like that, and I'll be taking the permafrost nap.
we need electric zombies, which spawn pretty often on this map. And we need to kill the electric zombies next to these. And I don't really want brain rot for this because the brain rot zombies will kill the zombies for me, but I think this round's about over anyways. Ooh, that's helpful. I used to struggle with this step, but if you just play it safe, it's not bad.
Insta-kill!
I've got to wait for dogs.
Fetch me their souls!
Oh, here come our four-legged friends! Hey, it was you or me.
Max ammo!
So far, so good. We've had a couple close calls, but we haven't actually lost our dying wish or gone down yet. If we can save our dying wish, all of our lives, and our heart for the final section, then we should be fine, even if it goes bad. That's kind of our goal. Just play it safe. Speaking of playing it safe, I see an electric zombie. Brain rot. Kill my electric zombie, please. We got two guns that are terrible for this. That should have worked. We have a gun that makes brain rot zombies that'll go around and kill zombies we don't want them to kill, and we have this gun that chain lightnings and kills a bunch of zombies we don't want to kill. So we're not really we don't have the right guns for this, but it's fine. Alright, this one is kind of scary because it's in a corner. Nice, that was close enough. Figured that was too far away. And we have this one, which is in this kind of awkward spot as well. Nice.
Our fuse has full charge. Go see.
Man, did that go well? Holy cow. It's electric.
Don't pick on someone your own size. Hint, school ranger.
Alright, so now this is kind of a cool thing because there was always this mystique behind this door and like the main characters being behind the door, but you never actually get to see them. And in this Easter egg, you actually get to
Say
open
hello to Elemental Shop.
and see where they were hanging out.
Important piece of puzzle.
It's kind of cool.
Self-assembly. I don't know whether to be thrilled or terrified.
Now I believe we are on to the next orb step, I think. So now we get to do that orb step again, which is one annoying thing about this Easter egg is you have to do this step twice. It's not really the most entertaining step, but
Bring us the Academy device. We are ready to give more.
play it safe. Nice.
Retrieve our weapons. Purge them
Hopefully we can find these ones a bit quicker. I already see one. Yeet. One in... See it anywhere. See that one. I doubt there's another one here. There's usually only one in this area, but check just to be safe. Snipes, you're here just in time. Finale is upon us. Last one must be in the boat somewhere. And now I have this nice little shortcut onto the boat. Are there cards? I mean... There's cards in the Hollow Month finale, but not in this one. Where's this orb at? See it anywhere? Is it in the cave, maybe?
Damage? Superficial. Pain?
Sold a card. Isn't that like heresy? Where could this orb be? Down there, maybe? Hey, my shield, by the way. Oh. Another snowball. And hitting these with the shotgun is quite annoying. Snipes would never do that to me, but he wants to. But he wouldn't. But he does want to. Alright, more story.
So, We got these Boy Scouts to run around frantically trying to construct some Agarthan device. I get it, but what is it? What does it do?
The Agarthan device can do many things. It has the power to open and close new worlds.
New worlds? Ain't we opened enough new worlds? Isn't that why we're in this mess in the first place?
As I said, it has the power to do many things. For us, I intend to use it to bring us the peace that has eluded us for so long.
Cheers to that, but we'll see.
Utim Zdrovia.
I need a refit.
At last, the Agarthan device is assembled. So
how's it going,
why
Mark?
is this not over?
So, yeah, you can see now, like, where a lot of the frustration of the zombies community was coming from. Instead of, like, telling the story in a meaningful way through the map, you just do stuff and then you have to listen to the fireplace dialogue to tell the story.
Get up here!
Because budget. It feels like they wanted to tell this story through the map, but then the only way they could do it was this way, having a map that was already built for something else, and just telling it through the dialogue. So anyways, we are ready to go. I don't think there's anything else I need to do on the map. I think we're ready for the finale. This is where things get crazy, so hold on to your butts. I don't have a ton of ammo. I may want to buy ammo, actually. That's it. From this point on, it's just go, go, go. We can't pack punch anymore. We can't really do anything anymore, so you gotta be completely ready to go before you hit this button.
Get up here!
Grand finale of the entire story. All the way from Black Ops 1.
Los puertos are not going to be happy about this.
Here we go.
Keep them off my back while I work, okay?
First thing we gotta do is survive in here, which is pretty awful. Tiny spot. You can actually run up and down the lighthouse. Might be doing in a minute.
When it comes to zombie kills, quantity has a quality all its own.
What?
There sets her sights on us. I hope she starts with stool and points.
I was looking away and I had my Samantha bomb out. I could have been looking a bit more at the wall, but I thought I was safe. Back killer. Here just in time for the finale.
Ammunition levels decreasing, along with my chance of survival.
Very low on ammo.
Haven't we tapped pretty much every power source already?
There is a power source you have not tried. Several, if you want to get technical. Go out there and you will see what I mean.
So now we need to go pack-a-punch the seal, which also breaks all the pack-a-punch machines. So that's why you can't pack-a-punch once this starts. How's it going, Seraphic? Here just in time.
There's certainly vast power in one of these.
And not only just
Looking
do
for
we
a
have to
full
pack it, but
charge.
we have to kill zombies in front of it. Charge it. I would love a max ammo. That would be
Warn me
fantastic.
about running with a bad crowd.
Give me a max ammo.
Ah, that was not quite enough, was it?
We gotta run to all the different pack punch locations. Nightfall Alley, long time no see. Hope you've been well.
Misty, may I borrow some bullets, please?
Shield's almost broke.
Did she teleport in, or was she actually inside that box?
Which one's next? This one. This is probably the worst one.
Over my head! He's great. I'll lose twice my blood supply by morning.
Grab the device, please. Doing extremely well. Hope you're doing well as well. It's been an amazing year, an amazing month.
Ammunition's running almost as low as the temperatures around here.
Very exciting time. Currently doing a marathon that I've wanted to do for years. Finally have a chance to do it. I'm very, very happy. Here. Thank you, Seraphic, for the gift of sub the Nightfall. Welcome back. Be careful.
I certainly hope this one does the trick.
That's my Wonder Waff ammo until we get max ammo.
folks. I'm getting seriously ratioed here. Misty, you'll protect me if the demon girl turns on us, right?
Take that. Wish it was an ammo, but
I could really use a few more clips of ammo. That's what they call them, right? Clips?
okay, I think we're done. So now I believe we get to here. And this time, we don't have to do the same nonsense
The
as
inverse
before.
ratio of weight to ammunition tells me I'm running out of ammo.
Instead, we just need to shoot it. But the issue with that is that we have like no ammo. So I'm gonna have to shoot it with the MOG, which is gonna be scary. I'm gonna have to get all the zombies over here and then just make a run for it.
Mother did warn me about running with a bad crowd.
Where are you then? Yeah, this is not ideal. Doing like no damage to it. Just gonna play it safe. Backed. I just grab more ammo. I cannot buy ammo for the Wunderwaffe, but I can buy ammo for the MOG. So yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about Wonder Weapons. You need a max ammo. So I'm stuck until I get a max ammo. I saw one orb come out. I'm not sure if we're at 2 or just 1. So when Marsh, you're here just in time for the finale. Looks like we have just one. Gotta play it safe. This is gonna be a bit obnoxious, but it's the only way to be safe. Like I said, my only goal is to go into the final section with Dying Wish and all my lives, so I don't want to throw that away here. So many electric zombies. Alright, let's slow down a little bit so none of them respawn. There's 2. One more should do it. I think I'll even go buy ammo again because I have nothing else to spend money on. I also need a new shield. But I should have a... should be able to go buy a new shield before we go. Weren't you one of the people that were there when I did the Call of the Dead Easter egg? The only time I ever played zombies on my stream until now. I think you were there. It's pretty wild to think. Didn't mean to go this way, but here we are. I'm really happy to hear everyone talk about that. It means a lot to me. That's what this was all about, so. Thanks, Nibbles. Snowballs again. We don't have to chase them this time. We just have to do this part. I don't like that. Just gonna reset. Either way, you should watch the, if you haven't yet, you should watch the video that's on the website. Because I talk about that. Have you not watched the video, Darth? After me telling everyone that's come in for the past like 3 weeks to watch it. The old deaths. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna give this up the Nibbles. And here we go. Well, I always had a schedule, but except like the very first week of streams. But it was 3 days, not 4, for a while.
It appears we're at max.
But I guess what you're saying is like what we played, yeah.
Fire Marshal.
Pretty random for a while. Alright, here we go. The final piece of the story for the finale.
A few more hits like that, and I'll be taking the permafrost nap.
That is so obnoxious. You just played it safe.
So, Rick Toffen, what exactly is the deal with Sam? Weren't you mortal enemies?
Oh, yeah, very mortal. Very mortal indeed. But a lot has changed. Maybe since we both got a little taste of the MPD, it's helped us see a little more eye to eye.
I know she's got every right to be mad, what with her dad being killed and all. But how can we be sure she won't turn on us?
You know, there was a time when the place where Maxis was very much a father to me, too. What? You're serious? I only ever knew him as a bitter rival.
The Chronorium shows only Samantha's path to redemption. When war is over, she will be normal child again. Innocent. Same as boy.
Well, that's nice to know. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Do not remind me. I'll tell you what. A long time ago, Samantha told me something very important. She promised she would keep us safe forever, and that she would make everything okay. She said her dad had a plan.
Look, the lighthouse beam.
Alright, here we go. All I need is a shield. And freaking ammo, but we'll get some here
Ammunition's
soon.
running almost as low as the temperatures around here.
Back just in time, Mushroom. So sad I lost my dying wish. That was such a stupid mistake, but hopefully we will not need it.
There is one last power source. It's the golden one. Go to the island and finish your mission.
I should have gone the other way. Whatever. No, the way Dying Wish works is if you were going to die, you instead keep 1 HP and then you're invincible for a few seconds. So it stops you from going down completely so you don't lose perks or anything. And then every time you use it, it takes longer to come back. Go.
As a wise man once said, shit's about to get real.
So this is the final boss of zombies. After so many games, so many stories, fans theorizing about the story for years and years and years. You don't get any boss fight or anything.
Oh, I think I just ran out of runway. She sets her sights on us. I vote she starts with Stuhlinger.
But it is pretty epic.
Oh, no. This was supposed to make everything better.
I know what is happening. Device is evolving, affecting all element 115 in the area. You must stay close to a Garthan device. Protect until it reaches final state.
Looks like it's pausing here. Is it me, or is this circle getting smaller?
Finally, my ammo.
Looks like it's pausing here.
there's theories that you were supposed to fight a giant apothecon boss because there's a giant boss arena in the code. Which would make sense. I mean, they wanted to have the final map be like the Great War, but then it had to be All of the Dead remake instead. It was the only map that they had done. Let's go on snipes. I am hard focusing because this is the final part.
Looks like it's pausing here. Oh.
Here's all my specialists. I'm making so much damage. That's so weird. I feel like I didn't get hit, but I took.
I am the bane of all reanimates!
This part can glitch out on you if you're reloading a gun. I had that happen to me once.
There's nothing outside the circle but death!
Death is not great.
I should invent a kill counter to memorialize moments like this one.
That was dumb.
Stay close while it holds position.
Burn it all to the ground! Everything! Bye-bye! Burn it all to the ground!
Please heal.
Can't stray too far. If I don't make it, can you please kick Ruxman and Steamer in the testicles? Looks like I better put in some overtime.
Should be good.
Die so close to the finish line. Oh, not fair. Okay, not the smartest move I ever made, but my friends will say.
You have spoken many times of a war, Nikolai. A great war.
Yeah, a war unlike any we have ever seen.
Oh, are you going to tell them everything, Nikolai? The Apothicons, the Keepers, the Shadow Man, the Dark Ether, Monty.
Shadow Man? The Apotha what's? What's he talking about, Nikolai?
They are legends contained in the book, the Chronorium. Tales of demons and angels commanded by the forces of light and darkness.
That does not sound unlike any war we have ever faced.
Demons and angels, light and darkness, the big stuff. Who was who? Which was which? Do you know that, Nikolai?
Monty and Shadow Man were more similar than you know, Richtofen. Both were corrupted by the Dark Ether. One by his own ambition, the other desperately trying to save his friend. Do you remember when I asked you what you really want?
We remember. But why do you ask this now?
Because the Great War? No. The greatest war is the one we fight against ourselves.
So, a lot of really cool lore stuff there. Gotta love the line where he's just like, well, instead of fighting the Great War is just inside of us. Trying to explain away the fact that we never got to fight the Great War. Yeah, that was the most botched ending ever. I had to use every single revive and my dying wish. If I had gone down one more time, we lost. But we somehow made it. So this part's actually really cool. You get to go around on the destroyed island. There's no zombies or anything. It's a pretty cool, like, little finale thing. This kind of creeped me out the first time I did it. I was like, whoa, it's so weird just going around the map with no zombies.
Ah, you didn't come back empty-handed! Good, good. Bring that to me! Ah, you are amazing! I need it! Nothing was going to stop you!
I gotta go to the ship. So yeah, I have a strat for that final part to make it a bit easier, but it did not work out. I got downed early and it kind of threw everything off. But luckily we survived. And although the rest of this has been pretty bittersweet, I do really love this ending, so. I believe we have to go here.
My friends! You asked me before what my name is. I did not tell you because I no longer felt like myself, you know? But you brought me back! You made me whole again! My name is Pablo. Pablo Marinus. Once and future hero of the Great War. And I am going to save the universe!
Go, comrades! He left that for you!
So Pablo's gonna go fight the Great War for us. How nice of him. And now, finale. Enjoy.
Comrades, as we toast our victory, I want each of you to think about what you really want. Where would you like to go now? Believe me, you can have it.
Hello? Rick Toten? Has something gone wrong? We did everything you asked! You haven't forgotten about us, have you?
No, Sammy. I haven't forgotten about you.
It is time, Richtofen. The multiverse must come to an end. The paradox must be resolved. At least, it will be quick.
What are you talking about? We found the Agarthan device!
I know. And I'm so sorry.
Me too, Richtofen. We fought for what we wanted. We got more than we deserved. All the chapters of our lives, good and bad. Even if there was no witness, even if no one cared to see, it still happened somewhere. We fought the Great War over and over, but victory could never be ours. We were always doomed to fail. Monty told us the truth. Our journey is the very reason this madness exists. We are the ones who fractured the universe. This is the truth the Chronorium showed me. The truth Richtofen could no longer face. When we are gone, so too is everything that spewed forth from the ether. Element 115, the Apothecons, even Monty himself. All of it will be banished to where it belongs. The Dark Ether. We should not be here. Our time has passed. But for all the pain and torment we have endured together, as we leave this life behind, it is my hope that you know one thing beyond any doubt.
Look away, Eddie.
You are more than just my allies. My brothers in arms. You were my friends. I would like to return to my home, my beloved, before the bombs fell. If only to die by her side.
I see myself at peace, serene, sitting beneath a cherry blossom tree, listening to the joy of my children at play. I think I'd like to teach medicine, maybe pathology.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I think I'd be a darn good DI. Get those kids toughened up.
I would like to be in favorite bar, but as long as I have vodka, I am a happy man.
I would like to know for sure that I brought honor to my ancestors. The Emperor.
I should probably try to relax. Take up a hobby. Maybe I could open my own morgue.
Let me think about it. Wherever I go, you know I'll be kicking ass.
There you go. It's so bittersweet because, like, to watch the cutscene have to be just a PowerPoint and to have no real final boss or final battle. Then on top of that, they say, like, somewhere the Great War happened, and it's just kind of like a stab, like, yeah, we didn't get to do it. But, on the other hand, that is such a well-made scene. Like, the way it all wraps up, the way that throughout the Easter egg, he keeps asking them what do they want, and then that final walk, you get to hear what each character individually wants. And these are characters that we've played through a decade now, you know? Like, I don't know when Black Ops 1 came out. I forget which year and then which year this came out, but almost a decade of playing these characters. And even if you've just played the game casually, you at least understand what they're like. But then the true lore nerds know so much about these characters. So to hear what they want, like truly want at the end there, it's just so well done and so cool. And for how goofy the story got with like the multiverse and all this stuff, you know, it wrapped up really in a really cool way, and it still makes me emotional watching that cutscene. I still get choked up every time I watch that cutscene, because even though it's not the greatest cutscene of all time, it's just something about how you play as these characters for so long, and then to see like their finale for real. And knowing what came after this too, granted, like I said, I like Cold War, but knowing what came after this really does feel like the death of zombies. This scene, you know, feels like we killed zombies. And from here on out, they just do different things with it, and it keeps getting worse and worse every year. And so, like, watching this scene and watching these characters that I've played with my whole childhood die, and knowing that in real life they really did kind of die, is like such an emotional thing, you know? It's more than just the story of the game. It's more of like growing up with these maps and remembering the friends that we played these maps with, and then seeing like the end of it. You know, it is. It's like the end of a journey, and all the people that I used to play zombies with are pretty much gone now, and it's just, it's weird. It's watching that scene always gets me. But yeah, any way you look at it, it's a cool finale. And yeah. We did it. We are done with Black Ops 4. We're pretty much on to the victory lap of this marathon. We should be able to very easily fly through Cold War and Vanguard. So I can confidently say now, with the exception of this egg, which can be a bit annoying, the Outbreak egg, we're going to do this. We're going to get through the marathon. I honestly... I didn't know how this marathon was going to go when I started it, because these maps can be so crazy and you can get stuck on them, or RNG can be bad, or you can, I mean, like I said, I usually feel drained after one map, so to do so many maps in a row, yeah, I didn't know if I'd be able to do it, so this is a cool moment, because now I know that for sure we're gonna make it. Let's knock this final big bad boy off the list. There we go. We did it.